The Republic of Ghana in West Africa is made up of 10 political and administrative regions. The Central Region is one of 4 situated on the coast overlooking the Gulf of Guinea in the South Atlantic Ocean. The Central Region consists of 13 administrative districts with the historic town of Cape Coast as its capital. Other principal towns that also serve as district capitals are Saltpond, Winneba, Agona Swedru, Elmina, Abra DANQUAH, DANQUAH Onofin, Asin Fosu, Asikuma, Ajumako, Apam, The Republic of Ghana in West Africa is made up of 10 political and administrative regions. The Central Region is one of 4 situated on the coast overlooking the Gulf of Guinea in the South Atlantic Ocean. The Central Region consists of 13 administrative districts with the historic town of Cape Coast as its capital. Other principal towns that also serve as district capitals are Saltpond, Winneba, Agona Swedru, Elmina, Abra DANQUAH, DANQUAH Onofin, Asin Fosu, Asikuma, Ajumako, Apam, Trifupraso, and Asin Inshroyem Chichirere. Important market towns and commercial centers are Numabo, Mankasim, Senyabreku, and Komenda. The region has a total land area of 9,826 square kilometers and a population of over 1.6 million people, many of whom are farmers and fishermen. Its climate, like most of southern Ghana, is wet tropical with 2 main seasons, with the rainy season from April to October and the dry season from November to March. Average temperatures vary from 27 degrees to 32 degrees Celsius. The region's terrain is mostly flat with odd elevations and hills in many areas. Its vegetation along the coast is mainly savanna grassland and mangrove swamps interspersed with coconut-lined beaches, while the hinterland is of wet tropical rainforests and bamboo groves. The Central Region is renowned worldwide as one of Africa's premier tourist destinations. It possesses the greatest number of European-built forts and castles along the west coast of Africa. 3 of these historical monuments, namely the Elmina and Cape Coast castles and Fort St. Jago, have been designated UNESCO World Heritage Sites. The region also boasts of a national wildlife park at Kakum with a unique treetop canopy walkway, scenic beaches, colorful cultural festivals, which attract many visitors from home and abroad. The Central Region is home to 2 universities, a polytechnic, several teacher training colleges, and numerous secondary and primary schools, including some of the earliest formal educational institutions in the country. Though the region abounds with valuable natural resources such as gold, kaolin, timber, and vast swathes of arable land, it's presently one of the poorest regions in Ghana. To redress this unfortunate state of affairs, the government of Ghana, through the Regional Coordinating Council and in conjunction with the Central Region Development Commission, CEDECOM, its investment arm, has embarked on an initiative to harness the region's tremendous trade and investment potential for accelerated growth and development.
The Central Region of Ghana is a very unique investment haven. It is also the tourism heartbeat of Ghana. We have all the natural resources, the fine beaches, arable land, gold, salt, ceramics, and name them. In fact, all the top senior secondary schools can be found in this region.
CEDECOM, as already mentioned, is the regional development agency set up to spearhead its investment drive, especially through private sector participation. John Akowa is its executive director.
Central Region Development Commission, in short CEDECOM, was set up in 1990 by the then Central Regional Administration to manage and implement a UNDP-funded program known as CEREDEP, that is Central Region Integrated Development Program. There are 13 districts in the region, and each one of them is endowed with investment potentials. 1. Education. 2. Tourism. 3. Mining. 4. Agro-processing. The last but not the least, fisheries.
To further its set objectives, CEDECOM offers a specific assistance package to prospective investors in order to ensure their commitment to projects.
The unit driving investments in the Central Region is the Investment Promotion Unit of CEDECOM. Its cardinal aim is to significantly reduce the cost of doing business in the Central Region. Accordingly, we provide a one-stop shop investment service made up of preparing profiles and brochures, preparing feasibility studies and investment appraisals, facilitating linkages to financial institutions, and also facilitating the creation of land banks for prospective investors. We do this all to attract the much-needed local and foreign direct investment capital which the Central Region needs to accelerate its development.
At district level, the various district assemblies in the region have special packages to help promote investment in their particular districts.
The district assembly is prepared to assist investors with regards to land acquisition. The assembly has good working relationship with our traditional authorities. So when it comes to land acquisition for embarking on any project, there's no problem at all in LANKESHA district. Already about 70% of the district enjoys hydroelectric power. So that one also is solved. Then again, once they are going to work in the districts, the skilled labor is also here. People are ready to work because they want to come out of the poverty which they find themselves in. Then again, when it comes to tax payment or whatever, the assembly is prepared to sit down, negotiate with them so that we can all develop the district in totality.
Just to put the number of opportunities that are available in Fantsiman district, and there are one, the hospitality industry. We also have petrochemical industry, we have salt industry, we have the trading industry, we have the arable land for oil palm, for all kind of products that anyone will want to invest in. We have the ceramics industry to produce a lot of ceramics products. And to say that the assembly or the district has made it a serious policy or law to make sure that any individual that will want to come and invest in the district has a land free of encumbrance. No problem on it. Any assistance that we have to give, we'll go all in to give that assistance so that the investment can go on and do well for the district and for the region and for the nation.
In recent years, several large commercial organizations and entrepreneurs have taken advantage of the favorable investment climate and huge potential of the region to establish factories, farms, tourist resorts, hotels, and other notable commercial ventures.
Our palm oil is sold mainly to Unilever Ghana to be used for edible oils and making of soap. And some share also goes to PZ, Cassons, and Amin Sangari. We employ 500 permanent employees and over 1,000 contractors. On an annual basis, we buy about 28 billion worth of fruits from several outgrower and smallholder farmers in our catchment area. We therefore provide a ready market for palm fruits in the region. Establishing oil palm farms in our catchment area is therefore a worthwhile business.
I chose to invest here in the Central Region due to my love for the region, and more also the region also abounds in this natural resources like this forest where we could establish our plantation. With our oil palm, we look into the first harvest in 12 months. And as for the pigs, we've already started selling. We have our customers. There's a ready market for it. And we see the prospect looks very good.
Coastal Growth Limited is into the production of organic orange juice, and organic dried peels. We export our peels and juices to Europe. Coastal Groves Limited started out in 1995 as a plantation development company, and then we developed gradually into peels production and then finally into orange juice production. We selected this area because when you take the Abra Asebu Kwamankase district, one will say that it's the citrus capital of Ghana. The potentials here are great. We have the potential to access about 500 tons of oranges a day from the area, working about 8 months out of the year. There is a big potential here in the central region, and if you consider other areas like the oil palm and then pineapple, it's a growing area which have a good potential for the economy. Coastal Groves Limited has about 400 acres of plantations. The land are vast. We have a lot of labor in the area, and during major season, which is about 8 months out of the year, Coastal Groves Limited is able to employ about 162 workers. And most of these workers are within the catchment areas of the citrus industry.
Coconut Grove Beach Resort has been in existence for the last 12 years. We started operations in 1996 with 15 rooms. As of right now, we've developed up to, on this property, up to 55 units. And we have an adjoining property, which is a historical building, which we have converted into a bed and breakfast with 10 more units. And we've been able to expand to another 3 more properties around the country. Within the central region, tourism has been booming for the last couple of years. The markets seem to have changed for the better, of course. We have numerous markets coming in. Previously, we depended heavily on the African American market, but now the European market has set in, thus creating sort of stability right throughout the year.
A first-class road network, ready access to efficient telecommunications facilities, and basics such as regular water and electricity supply are vital to the success of any commercial venture, and these are rapidly being catered for by the Regional Coordinating Council and the relevant government agencies. Traditional rulers in the region, who are custodians of the land in the region, have thrown in their support to assist investors in their endeavors.
What PANNAMPERUMA are doing in order to assure investors that they're going to get land free of litigation is to cooperate with CEDECOM to create these landmarks and sensitizing our people to sometimes even set aside the litigation over lands in order for investment to go on. We have said, and this is a policy of the Central Regional House of Chiefs, that whenever there is any investment going anywhere in the Central Region and there are litigations over land, the litigation can go on whilst investment, the program is also going on. So this is what PANNAMPERUMA are doing to assure the populace, assure investors that they're going to have land free of litigation for their investment.
Tourism, cash crop cultivation, agro-processing, livestock farming, wood processing, mining, salt winning, fishing, real estate development, information communication technology, community services, and banking are just a few of the many lucrative investment opportunities available in the region. The Regional Coordinating Council and the Central Region Development Commission, CEDECOM, stand in readiness to meaningfully assist genuine investors to establish viable enterprises and ventures in the region.
The government of Ghana and my administration, the Central Regional Coordinating Council, are committed to accelerated development of our people. We shall give total support to any worthwhile investor. So investors, our doors are open.